And now this morning we're at Mary's Harbour. We're going to take a little boat tour out to see Battle Harbour. That's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, strange situation going on here. First of all, the place that I pulled up to isn't the place of the day trips. This is a tour company that does the overnight trips, and that's no good for us. So we whipped on around the bay to the other place, got there in time, and the proprietor over there has COVID. So that tour's off. We're not going to Battle Harbour. I went back to the first spot and asked the lady there, is there any way that somebody in town could just drive us out there or something like that in their boat? And she said they're the only two boats that are Transport Canada approved for taking passengers. So there's no way we can do a night trip over there overnight, because you have to have a place to stay when you're over there, and that was filling up quickly. That was booking months ago, and I don't think there's any camping, and we're not in the mood to start going over there and doing another camping trip anyway. So Battle Harbour is out. It's unfortunate. I'll give you a little rundown about it, though. Battle Harbour, the name is not clear where it came from. It's either from the Portuguese word for boat, as this place was used by Portuguese fishermen, or it refers to a battle between the French and Allied Indian force against the Innu for the capture of the area. And this place has been in operation for a couple hundred years anyway, over on the island where Battle Harbour is located. But they had a disastrous fire. I believe it was in 1930, and that's when a lot of the people left. And it never really recovered. So it's not really much of a village anymore, sort of a ghost town, but very well preserved, and is being taken care of now as a tourist destination. So our timing was off. COVID-19 steps in and wreaks havoc once again. A lot of these places that we find are understaffed and stuff because of COVID, and the hotel we were just had one person working in it. So service in the restaurant was very slow, as she was everywhere, having to do everything. Anyway, so Mary's Harbor was a very quick stop for us. No Battle Harbour to see. And we are on now, I think it's Red Bay, right?
That's right.
Yeah, on to Red Bay.
Today, so we're doing pretty good. There's 2 levels here. You're on the top level. Still on your left takes you downstairs. If you have any questions, feel free to.
So we're going to be crossing over to Saddle Island over here.
Fireworks everywhere.
And taking a little self-guided tour around Saddle Island.
Are we the only customers?
No, we got 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Says, wow, I've never been on a boat before. That's what's going on. Matt, what mode of transportation is this? She's nestled right in my legs.
Barking. I thought I heard a dog barking. One of them's got a dog inside that little satchel. I heard a woof. I thought, that wasn't Tara, and there's no other dogs here. Anyway, here we are on Saddle Island. We will find out a little bit more information about this place.
There's a marker on the left here.
Okay.
Here, archaeologists found 16th century Basque structures, including whale oil rendering oven alongside an aboriginal campsite.
That's all in this area up on the hillside here.
Yeah, around about the same time. We know that Aboriginal people were here when the Basques arrived. Did they move elsewhere, or did they work side by side?
And so here's a little view across the bay toward the town of Red Bay. Oil rendering ovens, I guess that would be like Tri-Works, were found in this little valley here. 2 of them that have not been excavated yet, so I guess they're still here somewhere.
The ridge just above where you are standing contains the remains of 2 coopers' workshops where barrels were assembled to transport whale oil to Europe. Archaeological evidence suggests that the coopers lived and worked in the same structure. Cooperages were often built uphill from the ovens, allowing the coopers to escape the smoke and smell of the rendering whale oil.
Just off the island, and I suppose between these 2 buoys, is the remains of the San Juan, a Basque whaling ship that was driven ashore here and sunk in a storm. It's apparently pretty well preserved. Yeah, this is a cemetery area. My camera's fogging up a bit, and I don't know how much you can see. That's one of the skeletons that they found. Layout of the various objects and remains that were located in this area here. Having fun, anybody? Okay, let's go. Now I don't know what you can see here because of the fogging, but there's what appears to be an outline of a building here that I think may be a small chapel because of its nearness to the cemetery.